this is not the only world. Rather, there is a multiplicity of worlds, aligned in a series of parallel dimensions. These worlds exist in a state of equilibrium, and generally have no influence upon each other. This place, Filgaia, is one such world. The land where I was born and raised, Eluboria, is another. Eluboria is a world of endless war. Our world used to be ruled by the so-called Lord of Darkness, Belialugos. But not everyone submitted to his tyranny. I was one of a group of 12 who devoted our lives to overthrowing Belialugos. By the end of the first bloody battle, half of our group had lost their lives. We survivors challenged Belialugos again, and when we finally claimed victory, the only ones still standing were myself, Yulia, and Crescent. With Belialugos slain, everyone expected that peace would finally come to Eluboria. But that didn't happen. Seduced by the Dark Lord's power, Crescent declared himself Belialugos' successor, and started a new war for control of Eluboria. But when faced with the military might of a unified Eluboria, Crescent was defeated and captured. He was to be locked away in Ilsvale, a prison situated in a dimensional rift. I was transferring Crescent to Ilsvale in my ship, the Lombardia, when he escaped his confinement, and we crossed swords once again. We were both heavily wounded, as was the Lombardia, leaving us with no hope of reaching Ilsvale safely. Yulia and I fled in escape pods without even a chance to program in a destination. Guided by good fortune alone, my pod drifted to Filgaia, where I soon met Clarissa and Melissa. Yulia should have landed on Filgaia as well, or at least a world near Filgaia, but I haven't seen any sign of her. I had thought Crescent would be trapped in the dimensional rift, along with the Lombardia.
You can't protect her. You don't have the power to protect anyone.
But it seems that Crescent and the Lombardia somehow managed to land on Filgaia. Crescent landed in a different time period than I did. He changed his name to Weisheit and pursued his secret plans under the cover of war. He must have created the arms using techniques he inherited from Belialugos. He then amassed great power by selling his weapons throughout Filgaia. All so that one day he could exact his revenge upon those who had defied him.
So the arms we've been using to gain combat abilities were made with technology from a parallel world.
And Mother's sword. The Iskander Bey that Rupert stole from us. Wait, hold on a minute. If that story is true, then how come Mother could wield Iskander Bey?
I don't know. I'm as surprised by that as you are. All Eluborian weapons, including Iskander Bey and the Lombardia, can only be used by their rightful owners. If the user's biopattern doesn't match the registered profile, then the safety should remain locked.
That's not the only thing that doesn't make sense. Why would infecting Filgaia with the pestilence of arms help avenge something that happened on Eluboria, an entirely different world?
It must be because, yeah, why would he do that?
Perhaps you might allow me to answer that question.
Crescent!
Weisheit.
After all, I believe I'm the only one who is capable of doing so. But in exchange for my explanation, I shall take your lives as payment. Arms contain abilities that their users don't yet know, or rather, abilities that their users haven't yet been informed of. When you undergo a class change, information is temporarily written into an unused region of your brain. For example, Seculars receive information about close-range combat, while Elementalists receive information about energy-focusing techniques. This information allows you to use skills that you hadn't previously had access to, as if you had known them all along.
In that case, the opposite might also be possible.
A very impressive deduction. You are exactly right. Arms also have a second function. That function is to copy the information recorded in the user's brain, information that even the user isn't consciously aware of.
Are you saying there are things in my head that even I don't know about?
It's not just you. Fragments of a certain data file have been copied into the brains of all humans living on Filgaia.
A data file? By whom? And for what purpose?
A prehistoric civilization.
Well, it seems you have absorbed a great deal of knowledge from your archaeologist mother. As you have surmised, it was indeed a prehistoric Filgaian civilization that copied this information into the memory centers of your brains.
I'm beginning to wonder if this story might actually be true. If you were intending to deceive us, I can't imagine you'd come up with something so outlandish.
A long time ago, a prehistoric Filgaian civilization was facing extinction. So they sought a way to preserve their advanced technology and began accumulating wisdom for future generations. Any sort of physical record would eventually be lost to the ravages of time, but a record without physical form could last forever. It was an extraordinarily clever way of ensuring that for as long as the human species survived, the information would endure. By breaking their vast collection of knowledge into numerous fragments and inscribing them into their genetic makeup, they were able to pass it down from generation to generation indefinitely.
That's the legacy ruins that Mother was searching for. It can't be.
It certainly can be. Several hundred years ago, I used war as a pretext to scatter arms throughout Filgaia. At first, I was merely using them as a source of income, but once I discovered this secret, assembling this lost knowledge became my primary goal.
So this is the truth behind Visite, the Death Merchant.
When used, the access points upload each user's legacy ruins, data fragments. I've spent a long time reassembling the fragments and processing the data within. And why? So that I can develop new and powerful weapons to use when I exact my revenge upon Eluboria.
The legacy ruins, the remnants of a lost civilization used for revenge.
The people of that lost civilization developed some truly fascinating things. Live reflectors, nanomachines, Deus Ex Machina, cutting gear, and of course,
golems.
Now, Asgard, rain your wrath down upon them. They know too much to be allowed to live. But don't harm Pelias. His body will be mine.
Allow me to show you my abilities. We can't lose this battle!
I've got the confidence to do this.
Now we're taking the lead.
There's no justice on the battlefield, only in the soldiers' hearts.
I'll never let the flames of war consume me. I'm wagering everything on this.
This should prepare us for the next step.
This is my country. I've got to protect it. They're mine now.
I don't want to have any regrets ever again. War is a test of endurance.
I think it's about time we get to work.
Time to stop beating around the bush.
I may not look it, but I'm the complete package.
My feet will never take me backward.
I've been waiting for this. Let's bring this back to our side.
We've got to set the pace here. I know how to use this.
Need an opponent? I'm your man.
Sorry, but I'm no pushover. Let me show you how a professional wages war.
dashing hero makes his move. Bring this back to our side!
I'm the grown-up around here. Time to act like one.
If you're out for me, here I am!
Whatever's left to protect, I'll protect it.
This should prepare us for the next step.
I've got to deal with this myself.
Once I start running, I stop for nothing.
I'm the grown-up around here. Time to act like one.
Let's show them how we fight around here.
I have the will, and I have the power.
I will fulfill my duty as royalty.
I've got all my power in this one!
Time to blaze a new trail. Give me whatever you got.
I've got all my power in this one! You're mine now!
We must follow the path that is true.
The battle's not over until you survive it. Need some dirty deeds? I'm your woman. The battle's not over until you survive it. This is a textbook move here.
If you want to stand in my way that badly.
This is my country! I've got to protect it!
If you want to stand in my way that badly.
No point holding back on you.
fulfill my duty as royalty.
Go!
There's no justice on the battlefield, only in the soldiers' hearts.
If there's no way ahead but to fight,
I'm prepared for anything.
No better time than now. You can do it!
I fight the way I want to fight!
how can we put this battle on our side? This'll send you flying.
Terms.
I don't want to have any regrets ever again. This'll send you flying.
wagering everything on this.
I am prepared for battle!
Stick to the basics and build on them.
When it comes to power, I lose to no one.
So, what have you got in store for us?
My feet will never take me backward.
Does that help?
Time to step up to the plate.
The time to strike is nigh!
Here goes.